Thank you, Bettina. I want to go through your work. I'm going to do something a little bit different this week since you're going to be turning in your final here any minute. Um, so I just want to go through this. I want to think out loud. So I'm just going to kind of like pretend you're sitting across the desk from me and you're at my studio here and you're applying for a job, okay? And here's what I got you in front of me. I say, okay, I open a page. Now I realize this may not be the exact portfolio that would be sitting in front of me, but for the sake of conversation, let's go ahead and do it. I open a portfolio. I look at this. I see this guy right here, this a mirrored thing, and it's too clumsy, and it's too bulky. It's not handled well. It's not finessed. The gradient is really, really harsh. I suggest taking that away, that reflection. As a matter of fact, I'll take the word portfolio away, or you can just say portfolio, and then Bettina Bunton, graphic design and web design. Okay. Next page. Oh, this is good. I got this purple border. Obviously, we're going to be working with a purple theme, so we'll keep that in mind. Thank you for taking the time. Now, this page, of course, won't be in your actual portfolio. You'll have a thank you page towards the end of your, well, like the last page before your credits page, thanking. And it would work just like this. Thank you for taking time to review my portfolio. It represents a few examples of my skills, expertise, many ways to design work. I hope you find my pieces visually compelling, innovative, creative, and intriguing. Good job. Okay, now, one thing I want to talk about is just centered alignment. I'm going to be honest with you. If I see centered alignment on a portfolio or a series of work that I'm looking at, either to farm out work or maybe to hire a designer or to hire a designer as a freelance, whatever the situation is, I'm just not interested in center aligned anything. I think, listen, I'm going to say this. That's not meant towards you, please. So don't take it personally. But I think center alignment is lazy, and I think it's not indicative of good design practice. Okay, and the reason I say that at Bettina is because I know you've got a lot of center aligned work in your portfolio. Okay, so this right here looks great. It looks fantastic. However, we have one issue. It's not 11 by 7. It's not 8.5 by 11. It's an incorrect size for a cover letter, and that's going to turn some folks off. This is fine right here. A digital cover letter, yes, image is great. A printed cover letter, not so much. I would lose the image on the printed cover letter. This is great. And what you would do in that situation is just move this up to here to align with cover letter. Okay. And here we are, centered typography, centered and centered, okay? Then over here we have, I just want to zoom in here because I want to get an idea of what we're looking at. Good job, great first paragraph. Outstanding second paragraph. God, I hate Adobe. I am who you're looking for, and I would love to sit down and discuss the opportunity. I would be a great asset to the company. To schedule an interview, please. Oh, no, Bettina, no. No, that's a kiss of death right there. You just lost this job. I'm going to tell you why. Do not ever, ever, ever give your interviewer or the person looking at your resume or cover letter a chore, a task. And that's what you've done right here. You said, please contact me. Ain't gonna happen, Bettina. I got hundreds of design jobs going at any minute in time. I employ anywhere between 30 and 50 designers at any one point in time. And I'm gonna tell you something, I'm busy, man. I don't have time to call you back. I'm sorry. I just gotta be blunt. I just don't have time, and I won't. So when I see this, I see a student who doesn't understand the real world value of little sentences like this. All right, always. This is fine. I'm looking for you. I'm doing great assets, and then from here, I would say to schedule an interview. It's like trying to sound like it's just not going to work. So, anyways, you say I will be in contact with you within a week's time or so to further discuss the possibility of showing my blah, 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 whatever, okay? Please, Bettina, you're a good designer and a hard worker, and don't let something like that shoot you down. It can get so frustrating because time and time again, you're not going to get a response from the employer, and you're going to be wondering why, and that's the reason why. So I feel it's that important. Okay, this looks really good. You're a good designer. Um, oh, just real quick. I'm gonna skip pages back and forth real quick. Watch what happens to your image. Blah 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 blah. Oops. See, see your image jumping around? No, can do. Can't have it. Boo, boo, boo. I wouldn't keep my image on my business card either. The only reason is because it's you're kind of relegating yourself to printing techniques. Since this is your business card, it's probably a really good idea to keep it handy so you can print it as many times as you'd like. That's going to end up being an issue. Great on your digital business card. Not so good on your print card. Otherwise, this looks really good. Okay, what I would do here is I would take this piece, you're looking at them together, pull a line out here, pull a guide out here, align it with that guy right there. Okay, then pull your purple up there, bring that size of that down a little bit so that our text, and then start contact me and text on the same horizontal baseline, and then go from there. Okay, again, look, I want to show you something. What's this? All centered type. Again, work looks great. I don't think you need this box around your work. I really don't. I think that the area, the playing field, as it were, is implied. So I think the box is just doing nothing but trying to like hold. It's kind of it's kind of restraining. I mean, it's just kind of like, okay, you're trying to box us in here, so it's not giving us room to breathe at all. Work looks great, man. I'm just not even commenting on the work because your work's solid. Ooh, drop shadow. Ooh, ooh, get rid of it, man. Don't need drop shadows. If you're going to use drop shadows in your work, I don't even know what is this cutoff. I don't even know what that is right there. I would just go straight through with that right there. That kind of motif. Take that photograph all the way up to the top. This is really super clumsy. The drop shadow is really heavy. If I've noticed it, and I did see a comment about drop shadows. If you want to use drop shadows, do not use default. Really get in there and tweak those so that they're not so like harsh. Look how harsh this drop shadow is. I'm not a fan of drop shadows. Never was, never will be. I don't think I've used a drop shadow in 25 years. I always talk clients out of it because everybody thinks drop shadows are so cool. Let's use them. Awesome work. Good job. Good job. Work solid. I mean, I got credited sources. Ooh, so I think photography, Kevin Malone, photography, March 1st, 2016. Now let's get these listed as APA or MLA formatting, one of the two. Really important that your viewer understands that you know the importance of giving credit where credit is due and doing so in the correct format. All right, awesome work. Be looking for you in the final. Thanks.